Rachel. I'm one of the nurses here at the Pet Behaviourist Room. Today we will be teaching you how to muzzle train. So we have our lovely assistant Bertie to model for us. Bertie genuinely is not muzzle trained, so he has never really worn a muzzle and he even struggles with just wearing a halty. So we are training in real life. When you are looking at the shapes of your muzzles, there are quite a few available on the market. So we've got just the standard Mickey muzzle. For training, I don't recommend using one of these. They are not great for walking with because your dog can't pant. So for training, I would avoid using anything like this. What is suitable is a Baskerville muzzle. So they come, again, in different shapes and sizes, and you can get them for flatter faced breeds. They come in the black, which is also fine to use for your muzzle training. The gaps are quite wide, so they are really easy to slot food through. But for today, we are just going to be using a size 7 standard Baskerville muzzle that I have preloaded with some tasty, meaty Arden Grange paste. So you'll need some of your dog's favourite treats. I have a variety here for Bertie. We've got some gravy bones, some corn paste and some Arden Grange paste. You want the treats small enough that you can post through the muzzle. So when you begin to muzzle train, all we're going to do is create a really positive association with the muzzle. So we're just going to start by showing Bertie the muzzle and feeding him around it. You can do this in most places, but I would suggest picking a really quiet location. So Bertie's quite distracted here, but a quiet location is really beneficial. So just show them the muzzle and feed around it, just to create a nice positive association of that muzzle. Good boy, oh, that's really nice. So he's quite happy with the muzzle. He's a little bit nervous just by looking at his ears. They're a little bit further back, and his body posture, but generally he's not too unhappy just by looking at the muzzle. So I'm just going to pick it up and offer him some food from the palm of my hand using the really tasty treats. I'm just going to swap to the corn paste because it's a bit easier to get out. Oh, good boy. Ready? Right, I'm going to get you some nice treats. Good boy. Good boy. And then I'm just going to bring the treats closer into the muzzle to just encourage him to put his face further in there. Keep the treats coming. Good boy. Good boy. You can use the clasp to just gently bring it around the head, but he's not too comfortable with that, so we'll just take it back a step. Good boy. Good lad. Good boy. Oh, that was nice. So he's sort of wanting to put his head in it by himself. And some treats. Good boy. No, this way. That's it. Look. Good boy. So we're going to slowly build this up with the clasp over time, just introducing it around his head. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And then taking it off. So we're just going to put the clasp over his head just for short periods of time, just to get him used to it. Good boy, you're okay. You have loads of food in there. Oh, yum. What's this? No, good boy. Good boy. So he's still a bit unsure. So over a couple of days, Linda, his owner, will need to just encourage him further by keeping the food coming, put the food through the muzzle and encourage him to put his head through there. The clasp over the head, oh I know, the clasp over his head, we can only get that around for about 10 seconds, so that will need to be built up over time until you can clasp it round his head and him feel a bit happier about that. So, oh, you're doing so good. So I'll leave it on for as long as he's happy with, and then we'll undo it. And then we'll just build that up over time.